Welcome to my bazaar. Kind of just popped out of nowhere like a fucking genie or some shit with my tent in the middle of fucking, somewhere near Constantinople in Ottoman Turkey area. Yeah, right? I'm offering a pound of flesh for a pound of gold. Straight up, no bullshit, no refunds, force majeure, some shit like that. One of you's got an advantage now, yeah, straight up. Oh, this should help us all understand the value of gold better, the value of flesh, the value of anything, any commodity, any resource. Get more real about it, right? Exactly. In a literal sense, how do you value currency? The value of a dollar, why is this one worth more than that one? How do you know if you're getting ripped off? The dollar store might sell the same thing for $1.50. Maybe this is the last item of its kind within 1,000 miles. Ooh, it might be worth a little extra cash for, convenience instead of spending all day looking for another one, right? Is your time more valuable? Exactly. Spend 1 billion years to make 20 bucks turning lead into gold. Yeah. Even if you found out a way to turn lead into gold, if you remember last time, there's no more lead than there is gold. You'd run into the same fucking problem eventually, right? It's not an infinite source. Yeah. Try not to fool yourself. That's the whole point. Let's find out. Yeah, welcome to my bazaar. I only got one item on sale. It's a limited time offer. And don't worry, it's completely different than the special offer I had yesterday and the day before. No, it's not tombstone wax for Billy Mays. No, this time I'm offering gold. Pure, solid, 14-karat gold. No, that was a Simpsons episode, joke. No, this is the good stuff. Yeah, the good stuff. 24-karat solid gold. That's just the way they measure the density, the weight. That means pure. It should be as pure as possible. 99% plus. Might be a little speck of dust on the edge there. You get it. The only clue I'm gonna offer is it's not that trickster douchebag. It's a little hipster douchebag, but it ain't trickster douchebag. Yeah, this ain't Irish acid tripper, Lord of the Dildo Rings, straight up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Motherfucker had to smuggle in that fairy tale about demolishing the fucking gold crown. Ring. Yeah, the one crown to rule them all throughout Europe. Yeah, motherfucker, straight up. Yeah, straight up fucking anti-propaganda coming out of the $100 smoke screen of blunts from Ireland. Yeah, motherfucker. Now, before you pick up that phone, if you're wondering what this costs, you can put your wallet and your credit cards away. But keep your hands on the table. You get it? Yeah, the sign speaks for itself. Cash for gold, trash for gold. Here, it's flesh for gold. No strings attached. Get it? First, let's cover the strings attached before we sever them. I'm sure you might have some joke about, prostitution, flesh for gold. Yeah, no, this is a little different. Think about it. In most cases, when you go to see a hooker, she gets to keep the flesh. It's a rental. They walk away with the cash and the gold minus some dignity, whatever's in supply and demand, right? Exactly. If they got a supply of dignity, they can do that shit forever. Here at my little bazaar, there's no refunds for either of us, alright? It's not a rental. I am keeping the flesh and walking away. And then trust me, I didn't crawl out of Inferis yesterday, alright? I can tell the difference between the real thing and some cheap substitute, alright? I'll notice if you try to hand me a shaved monkey or some pork chops from the store, a rack of ribs. Yeah, no, I'm not a necromancer, okay? I can't work with bones and skulls and dead tissue. No, I need fresh blood and tissue from living, breathing human corpses. Exactly. That sounded like an oxymoron. Yeah, no, living bodies, exactly. No, if they're already a corpse, it's too late. I can wait here all day, but if you leave, well, I'm not just gonna sit here all day. I won't be here when you get back, alright? This is the limited time offer. It's as limited as you are. Alright? Yeah, no, I ain't just sitting around waiting for you to go collect victims or something. No, it's either you or, whoever might reasonably travel with you while you're shopping, whoever's hanging out with you right now. Exactly. It means if you do sell me somebody, it'll probably be a friend or a family member or a date or your ex-husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, some widow, someone else who already trusts you enough to travel alone with you or who would come meet you in a situation like this on short notice, whatever. Even if you're just going to the parking lot down the street to get your car, yeah, no, if you walk away, so do I. That's the limited time offer. There is a bathroom here in case you just need to piss or something. That's it. That's as far as I can cater to your mortal weaknesses right now. I'll stay here as long as you do. As soon as you leave, so do I. Just drawing the reasonable parameters here. I'm trying to be fair to both of us, alright? I can accept, within reason, you probably have a backpack, maybe a suitcase, travel bag, or one of those stylish man purses, kind of thing. whatever, a personal luggage case, right, whatever a person might normally carry to work or on a plane or whatever. That's about as much as you can reasonably carry on your own. I doubt you walk around with big empty duffel bags hoping to find a bunch of gold one day. Yeah, no. And realistically, remember, you can't run and get your car even, or you at least gotta haul this shit to your car down the street. Anything over about 100 pounds, it's pushing it for most people. Not to mention most man bags would probably rip open if you threw more than 100 pounds in there. And, just in case you're a little squeamish about getting a vivisection or cutting someone's head off or arms, or you know what I mean, if it comes down to, you're a little shaky on the hands when it comes down to selling me some of that flesh from you or someone else, I'm willing to, if you call in the next 10 minutes, I'll throw in a final perk. I'll be willing to do the dirty work myself. That's right. Dr. Nick Riviera, the cheapest doctor in town, will do the surgery for you. You can use drugs or sleeping gas. I can knock them out first. The point is, I'm not here to torture people. Yeah, no, this isn't the hostel. It's not about making anyone suffer. It's just business. It's a commodity. I just need fresh blood and tissues from a living human. As a trade commodity, nothing more, nothing less. I ain't gonna waste time torturing you. I'll make it the extraction process as quickly and painlessly as possible for you or someone else, right? No matter how I cut it. Nah, get it? Yeah, sorry. I mean, I don't know, if you do want to torture them, you gotta do that. You gotta pay me for that shit. There's more, yeah, and of course there's strings attached. We gotta sever them first before you hand that shit to me. Yeah, last thing to clear up here, one of them, is that I'm only offering the one flat rate, and no fractions, basically, alright? It's pound for pound. It means I can't break these bars up into little chunks. I ain't breaking it up into little dime bags for you, right? That would devalue them. Yeah, right, I gotta maintain what value. Yeah, if you only buy half, the other half won't be worth as much. No, you know what I'm saying? You can't just trade a finger or a toe. No, it's at least a pound, up to a pound, increments of 1 pound, pound for pound, as far as you want to take it. Remember, if you decide to offer someone else as a living sacrifice, I can handle the dirty work. You won't have any blood on your hands, alright? That's Don Diablo's guarantee. And also keep in mind, if you toss me 2 or 3, yeah, you toss me 100 people, can you carry that much gold? Yeah, remember, if you leave to get a vehicle or anything, yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, even if you order and want a taxi, yeah, here, you want some gold? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know, you get it. You might still want some cash, yeah, right, yeah, start to get real about this, that's all I'm saying. So, are you interested? Of course you are. Well then, let's get started. I've already talked about the value of gold on an open market, and you probably already have a pretty good idea of the value of your own body, I would hope so. All I can really clarify before you make any offers is that gold certainly is more valuable today than it ever has been. As an actual commodity resource, not just coins or jewelry. Yeah, no, the fact that it is a commodity now instead of a currency makes it even more valuable. And remember, if you saw before, if you're curious, check out the previous. No, there's not enough gold on the planet to just let it all sit in a bank vault somewhere. Yeah, no, and you get how valuable this is, right? The gold on the market is mostly being used to manufacture modern electronics. Refer to the previous work here if you're skeptical or curious. Just keep in mind that this modern demand for gold conductors in the modern electronics market, it's the main factor at play here. Anyone who is hoarding the Swiss gold in the Dutch Count of Flanders Belgian waffle factory, yeah, they're going to be looking at the same market if they decide to sell off their secret hoard. What that means for you is, you can rely on a lot of people wanting to buy this gold from you. It is worth a lot of cash, if you can find someone who's willing to offer you full price up front. The going rate these days is approximately $1,700 per ounce, and it does fluctuate. And don't forget, there's 16 ounces in one of King Henry's imperial foot-pounds. A pound, you know what I'm saying? How many pounds in an ounce? Well, yeah, of course it does fluctuate. Again, the price every single day in the open bartering market of Wall Street. But, let's say it's a solid approximation if you ran there with a bag of gold tomorrow. In fact, I'll go you one better. Let's say, let's round it off to a nice clean 2,000. Let's say it jumps up. Ooh, yeah, the price of gold's higher than it's ever been. $2,000 an ounce, 16 ounces in a pound, motherfucking 100 pounds up in, you gonna pimp your kids out to this motherfucker? You never know, right? You never know, right? What is it worth to you? In case you're not very good at math, I'm here to make it as easy and convenient as possible for you. What that means is, Even if it is $2,000 an ounce, a slight overestimation, but if you weighed it a bit, very much so, each pound would be worth about $32,000. Yeah, 10 pounds, $320,000, 100 pounds, $3.2 million. It's a lot for one little bar of gold. How much is that worth compared to a pound of flesh? Your flesh, someone else's? Whoever's foolish enough to follow you to my bazaar in Constantinople? Fucking shit, if you did get 100 pounds and you could actually carry all that shit yourself straight up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's it worth to you, motherfucker? Once again, I'll make it as easy and convenient as possible. I'll even help you quantify the sum of your flesh and all your blood. How much is a pound exactly? Well, muscle weighs more than fat, right? I'm sure the ladies know what I'm talking about. She knows how much a pound is, even if she doesn't need to. Otherwise, just think of a quarter pounder with cheese. Just the patties, 4 of them without the cheese. 4 of those patties is a pound of cow flesh. You're probably thinking of starting with the limbs, right? No matter how you cut it. Oh boy. Your legs and your hips together? Everything down from the waistline down, it constitutes about a third of your overall body weight. Even if you are pH fat, alright? A third of it's stretching out those yoga pants, lady. Exactly. Most guys are gonna stare longer whether you want them to or not. Exactly. Your arms, it's closer to a quarter of your overall weight, including the shoulders. Don't forget your skeleton's about 10 to 15%. It depends how big boned you are. And of course, most of your body is made of water. Water is about 1 kilogram per liter. And I'm sure you've heard all sorts of numbers here, everything from 90 to 99% water, and I don't know. Unless you are, in fact, Aquaman, it's probably more like 80%. Your bones need a good 15% of their own, and the term bone dry, it's quite apt. They are moisture repellent when you're alive, if only a tiny amount of blood and moisture is able to get in there to flow through all that marrow inside. That's it. And if you're thinking of a kilogram of water is a liter of water, again, that's why metric's way easier than a quart or a gallon or a foot-pound of torque. How much fucking water, King Henry? No, straight up, get King Henry the fuck out of here. Get King Richard up in this shit to help you figure this out before motherfucker chops your arm off. Yeah, right, was it worth the gold, motherfucker? So I don't know, let's say if you weigh anywhere between like 150 pounds, even up to 200, a little bit plus, hey, depends how tall you are. Like I said, hey, most of them are gonna stare longer, eh? You think that's just me saying something. Bitch, yeah, no, straight up. There is more scientific data on this than almost anything in the world. Laugh it up. Pornography statistics, yeah, right, oh, now you're laughing, an analytics shit they got on YouTube, motherfucking guys running the big Pornhub analytics, yeah, there's some motherfucking scientifically accurate data collecting from millions of people for years, yeah, what do you think they click on more, bitch? Yeah, exactly, prove me wrong, bitch, prove me wrong. Yeah, we can expand on the stereotypes as we go. Yeah, we all know one. Yeah, you think you're close to the line, straight up. I don't know. Sir Mix-a-Lot cannot lie, remember? Yeah, oh no, you tell me Sir Mix-a-Lot cannot lie. Exactly. So yeah, you might even be able to help me carry more gold, right? Even 200 pounds between two people. That's reasonable. I'll still try to pull you out of the fire before the bag of gold, but yeah, no, you motherfucker, you know what's up. If I pull you out of the fire and drop the gold to help saving you, it means you gotta help me go get another bag of gold. Yeah, exactly. That's how we neutralize that shit out. So yeah, the ball's in your court now. Not my balls, alright? Go easy on that shit. No, you know what I'm saying. Sir Mix-a-Lot cannot lie. Can you? Think about it. Yeah, it's about all I can offer. That's the offer. I'll let you decide how much flesh you might sell. From yourself, from someone else. Remember, you don't have time to go hunting down strangers. You can call a friend to come meet you if you want, someone who would be willing to come meet you before you would have to leave, right? I'll rank your answers based on cold hard calculus. This isn't about morality, this isn't philosophical yet, this isn't spiritual, we'll get to that shit later. This is a test of logic. What do you think each thing is physically worth on a market? Hypothetically, right? Like, if you had enough to buy a robot hand and still had a fortune left over, right? Yeah, or you could just pimp out someone else to the bazaar, right? Think about it. Think about it hard. Sir Mix-a-Lot cannot lie, neither can Pornhub Analytics. At this point, you're gonna have to work really hard to prove me wrong, bitch. Exactly. No, straight up. Now all the skinny bitches are gonna hate you. Exactly. I'll rank the answers in the categories once they're in. Let me know who's getting pimped out at this bazaar.